Welcome back to our virtual classroom. Today we are going to talk about the practical points of an oral presentation. Let us quickly review what an oral presentation is. It is a condensed version of a paper. It is organized around one topic. The topic is clear statement of a problem. It has logic, and by this I mean a string of topics. It has little text and little graphics and clear graphics. It tells a story with graphics, tables, and pictures. So let's talk about some practical stuff. What about the speech rate? Well, you should talk about 100 words per minute. Use pauses and repeat critical information. Remember, repeat critical information. In the opening, immediately catch the audience's interest and attention. In your transitions, make the relationship between successive elements clear to the audience. Lead them through your talk. In the conclusion, well, you summarize the main concept. You also signal that the summary is beginning by saying, in summary. What about the length? Well, don't run over, ever. Shorten by removing detail. It is very important that you keep within the time that has been given to you. And when it comes to the questions, always leave time for questions. It is very important that you practice your oral presentation. You should practice a minimum of 10 runs. It also will give you how does a talk flow. Practice all parts. Practice starting from the beginning, and then start from the middle, and then start another practice run from the end. Your presentation is very important. You need to treat it like that. Now, before the presentation, you need to ask yourself, is the software compatible with the hosts? Do you have all the files and resources? And it is a good idea to back up your presentation with an alternate medium. Something like email it to yourself or email it to your host and have them test it. Is there a sound system? And how loud is that sound system? Remember that technology fails, and the embarrassment is greater for the host. You impress the host when you have an alternate solution to the problem. And you have to ask yourself, what will you do if there is a power failure and you have no AV? Now let's talk about during the presentation, some points. Take several deep breaths as you are being introduced. And when you speak naturally at a moderate rate and use automatic, moderate gestures. And concentrate on the projection screen. During the presentation, converse with your audience. Involve them with questions and make eye contact. And if they ask you a question, wait for the answer. Keep an eye on your time. Don't run over the limit, ever. And be prepared for interruptions. They will happen. Do your job excellently, and then you don't need to apologize. Give yourself and others credit for your own work. If you use borrowed slides, give credit to the people right on the slide. Don't criticize aspects of the trip, city, or facilities. Now, how do you handle questions? Well, include a question and answer slide and Q&A slide at the end. Okay? Keep it in the background as you answer questions from the audience. Select the topic images from your slides and then place them on your Q&A slide in view of the audience as the session goes on, so that you don't have to flip back and forth through the slides. Repeat each question to the audience. If you're unsure, say the question again and ask, would you mind clarifying? Take a moment to reflect on the question. During the talk, answer questions immediately if it clarifies the problem. Remember that I do not know is an answer. Don't apologize. Ask for suggestions from the audience. Involve them in the solution. Finish the question session by asking the person the question if the question was answered. Avoid prolonged discussions with one person. Settle it in a private discussion. An oral presentation is a condensed version of the paper. It is organized around one topic, a clear statement of the problem. It has logic by means of a string of topics, little text, and clear graphics. It tells a story with graphics, tables, and pictures. I invite you to come and visit us at our website, rescom.rmutl.ac.th, or you can write me at the address given on this screen. And we thank you for this concludes our session for today. Bye-bye. Until the next time.